My name is Francine Scaboria, and I work at Safe Berks. Safe Berks is the nonprofit in Berks County which provides services to survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault. Our services are free, they're confidential, they're available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and they're available in English, Spanish, and any other language that is needed. I'm very pleased to welcome my colleague, Rhonda Bates, today. She is a case manager in the Safe Berks Safe House. So thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Rhonda, tell me a little bit about yourself and why your career before you joined the Safe Berks team.
Okay. Well, I just want to thank you, Francine, for having me here today. I've worked in the social services field actually for over 20 years.
Wow.
And actually my career first started at Children and Youth Services.
That's great.
During the time that I was there, I first worked in home services and then moved into the sexual abuse unit.
Wow.
After attaining my master's degree, I then transitioned into working for several different agencies within the community as a behavior specialist.
Excellent.
And then also a mobile therapist as part of wraparound services. I also worked as a crisis interventionist for service access and management. And then from there, I went to work for Tower Health.
Okay.
Which was formerly the Reading Hospital.
Yes.
And I did that for 10 years as
Wow.
a psychiatric social worker in the emergency department. I have a heart for the community and a passion for the work that I do. And I believe that I'm one of the fortunate people who is able to wake up and have their calling, if you will, also be their occupation. I'm humbled to have the opportunity to meet and work with such extraordinary individuals and to be part of the equation that can influence change.
That's awesome. And I know what you mean. I feel lucky too to be working somewhere that I believe in 100%. And when I get up in the morning, you know, I have that excitement to be part of something that's bigger than us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And your career too, I just want to say Safe Berks is very lucky to have you.
Thank you.
Your, decades of experience serving people that need help, and now you can use those experiences to help the people at Safe Berks. So
yes,
it's wonderful. So when did you make the transition from Tower Health, Reading Hospital, over to Safe Berks, and why did you make that change?
Well, Francine, I'm actually relatively new at Safe Berks. I actually started there in July of this year, and I'm very happy to be here at Safe Berks. One of the reasons that I chose Safe Berks is that I believe in the mission. To provide a safe haven and ongoing support system for victims of domestic violence and sexual assault to both men and women. I believe in our advocacy and education programs to increase awareness and promote prevention for domestic violence and sexual assault and all forms of oppression. I also had heard that the staff at Safe Berks was second to none. I heard a lot of really great things. And I have to say that my experience has proven to be true. The staff there are united and driven, they're hardworking, they're empathetic and compassionate individuals. And so they have all made it a point to come together, and they want to extinguish domestic violence and sexual assault, and I want to be a part of that. So I feel that I'm very lucky to be a part of that team.
That's awesome. I agree with you 100%. We have really an amazing team, and each person's just very unique, but yet we work very cohesively together, and everyone is really dedicated to the mission, like Rhonda said, about we want to serve the survivors, but we also want to end these abuses. We want to get out there and do prevention work and try to change our society. Yeah, so that is awesome. Well, I'm interested in your work in the Safe House because I do visit the Safe House and help a little bit, but I don't work full-time in the Safe House because I'm in the office. And maybe you could tell us a little bit about, I know there's not maybe a typical day because every day is different, but what are some of the things that happen in a, if there was a typical day, or the schedule or the pattern of a day in the Safe House.
Okay.
Yeah.
A typical day, we do serve both men and women at the Safe
Right.
House, but most of the people at the Safe House now are ladies. So what their day may look like is that they will wake up with their children. They have a very strict schedule. And so they would get up, with it being the school year, they're getting them ready, dressed, breakfast, of course, and out for the school bus. Because, again, with it being the school year, they're going to want to get them ready and out the door. The children are able to attend their home school, and so they go to do that. We do offer meals at the shelter. And we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then they do get the snacks. So the ladies will then, if they are employed, they will go and attend their job for the day. Others will engage in whatever appointments that they may have. And that may be counseling, going to the welfare office, legal services, and so forth. We ask that they meet with their case manager 2 times weekly, and so they may be meeting with us to get the support that they need, do goal planning, and maybe get other services in place, get a bus pass, other things that they may need to get their services taken care of. Once the children are back, we do offer a homework club. We have a children's advocate. It was one of the services that we offer there at the shelter. And we also have a snack time, which the kids really enjoy. And then when dinner comes, this is usually something that is offered by a volunteer or organization. And so the volunteers will come in and provide this to the ladies. This is a great time of fellowship for both I believe the ladies, the children, and the volunteers. And certainly I just want to take an opportunity and thank everyone who comes and participates, provides meals to the ladies. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much for everything that you do, whether it's the meals, the activities. We had people come in and do pumpkins and painting, and they just love it. So we are so grateful.
It's so true. I was there that night, and they brought in all kinds of paints and crafts, and they were painting the pumpkins and painting canvases, and that was after a whole dinner. And I do want to mention, if anyone hears this and would like to get involved in cooking as a volunteer, to send an email to mindym@safeberks.org, or to call us, because we're always looking for groups. It could be church groups, families, scouting groups. That is wonderful.
And we're open to all different kinds of ideas. We've had people come in and do haircuts, free haircuts, and if you have your own idea of what you would like to do with the ladies or with the children, please just give us a call. We would be open to any types of ideas.
And I wanted to ask you about, what are other ways people can help? Are there certain specific items that you notice are often needed by the Safe House? I know we have our wish list and we put it up on the website.
Sure. Items that are typically very helpful are things like for self-care: shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, women's underwear, socks. Coming into the winter, fall and winter months, clothing for those months, jackets, winter coats, especially for the children and the adolescents. We're finding that we do not have enough coats for the children and for the older children, especially who are in great needs. We do gift welcome baskets and stuff for the ladies when they come and for the men when they come. And so those types of items, that would go into that, the bars of soap, the razors, that
So they get a
stuff.
welcome package when they enter the
exactly.
Safe House.
Yes, because typically when they are leaving, they are not it's quick, and they're not able to grab these types of things, and so that's what we have to give them, body wash and those types of things to be able to take care of themselves.
It makes it a home.
Yes, and that's what we're trying to do. We try to make it as comfortable for them and as welcoming for them as we can.
That is wonderful. And I know we're getting kind of towards the end of our time, and I was wondering if, out of everything that we've talked about prior to coming on here, is there anything else you'd like to add, or about our work at the Safe House, or?
We just would really like to just say how much we appreciate everything that our volunteers do. If you'd like to volunteer, please don't hesitate to call. And also, if you find yourself in a situation, please don't hesitate to call us. You know, we are here, and we are more than happy to speak with you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sure.
And thanks for everything you do. And if you are looking for more information about our services, check out our website at www.safeberks.org. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. This is the place you start. Visit us at safeberks.org or by calling 610-373-1206.